Welcome, curious minds. Prepare to step into a world where athleticism meets really intricate storytelling.
Where every single move can shift the landscape, and yeah, the unexpected is always just around the corner.
Exactly. We're talking about a spectacle that drew, what was it, over 56,000 fans on just one night.
Incredible numbers.
So today we're doing a deep dive into the second night of WWE SummerSlam 2025. This was at the colossal MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Yeah, and we've sifted through the official recap, trying to pull out the most electrifying moments, maybe some surprising facts, and those behind-the-scenes insights.
Right, the stuff that makes this event such a masterclass in live entertainment.
Our mission really is to unpack the strategic narratives, the, jaw-dropping athleticism, and the cultural resonance of this massive two-night wrestling extravaganza.
So whether you're a lifelong fan or maybe just curious about all the buzz,
Or even if you're just fascinated by how these huge live events actually get produced.
yeah, you're definitely in for a treat. We'll help you understand not just what happened, but maybe more importantly, why it mattered.
Connecting the dots, between the drama in the ring and the bigger picture of entertainment.
Okay, so let's start before the main card even began.
Yeah.
That pre-show. Wow.
It's truly fascinating when you break it down. 3 hours. Kicking off at 9 p.m. MESZ, that's 3 p.m. Eastern Time for listeners in the U.S.
3 hours.
Yeah, and it's not just filler, right? It feels like a meticulously crafted narrative preload.
Narrative preload, I like that.
They're not just warming up the crowd, they're strategically building emotional investment, reestablishing feuds, layering in that backstory. It's almost like a masterclass in psychological pacing.
Making sure the payoff feels bigger when the main event hits.
Exactly. Maximum emotional payoff when it finally hits at midnight MESZ or 6 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, but 3 hours for a pre-show. That's a massive commitment for the audience. From a production standpoint, what's the biggest challenge there? Like, how do you keep people hooked that long without burning them out?
Well, I think the key is multi-layered engagement. They kept tying it back to night one, didn't
Yeah,
it?
they were constantly talking about the return of Seth Freakin Rollins.
And his cash-in against CM Punk, the brand new champion from the night before. Big moment.
Huge. And they praised Jelly Roll's performance, too. That kept the energy up.
Yeah, that constant narrative refreshment stops it from feeling, static.
Absolutely. And they didn't shy away from planting seeds either.
Yeah.
They touched on John Cena's recent change of heart, I guess, on SmackDown.
Noting that not everyone was quite buying his sincerity.
Which immediately sets up intrigue for his main event later.
Yeah.
Right? Makes you question his intentions.
Definitely. And it wasn't just commentators stuck at a desk. You had reporters like Joe Tessitore and Peter Rosenberg out and about.
Roaming the arena, bringing highlights from night one, keeping that connection alive.
Exactly. And you had Kathy Kelly, Byron Saxton, Sam Roberts, Megan Morant, Jackie Redmond, all hyping matches from different spots.
Hearing opinions, scats. I remember Kathy Kelly's interview with Naomi stood out.
Oh, yeah. She was super confident, wasn't she? Basically saying what happened with Natalya before wouldn't happen again.
That instantly builds stakes for her title defense.
It does. And, sometimes it's those little peeks behind the curtain that are the most compelling.
Like Peter Rosenberg showing the superstar's journey to the ring, gorilla position to the ramp.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. And Kathy Kelly taking us into the ID room where they take photos.
Reminding us of all the celebrity appearances over the years. It's those small details that really immerse you.
It's about showcasing the whole ecosystem. You had Byron Saxton connecting with fans in the cricket fan zone.
Getting predictions, right. Didn't he have two fans debating in a mini ring?
Yeah. That kind of hands-on fan engagement makes the audience feel like they're really part of it.
He also crowned a Seth Rollins cosplayer, which is fun.
Yeah.
And get this, he was apparently distributing a WWE-partnered bad breath hygiene product.
Seriously?
Talk about creative brand integration, leveraging every single touch point.
Well, speaking of leveraging the brand, that pre-show wasn't just for the live crowd. It was packed with promotional deep dives for their whole media empire.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Snippets from that Netflix series, WWE Unreal, focusing on Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
Ads for podcasts by Cody Rhodes, Stephanie McMahon, Logan Paul. Even a clip from The Undertaker's 6 Feet Under podcast.
Wow. Cross-promotion central.
And they even highlighted other wrestling events, like that AAA Mega Championship match at Triple Mania featuring Dominic Mysterio. It paints a picture of the wider wrestling world they operate in.
Interesting. And then there were the let's say, more controversial takes.
You mean Becky Lynch?
Yeah, Michael Cole's interview with her. She basically said the fans changed, not her.
And then she controversially said she, quote, disciplined Lyra Valkyria like a dog for messing up, after Lynch helped her become a double champion.
Whoa.
Said she intended to remove Valkyria from her life. It definitely grabbed attention.
But wasn't there a risk there? Alienating fans with that kind of harsh language, disciplining like a dog. How do they balance getting heat with, keeping the audience on board?
It's a tightrope walk, isn't it? Especially with a heel character, a villain. The goal isn't always universal sympathy.
It's about getting a strong reaction.
Exactly. Boos, morbid curiosity, whatever. For Becky, it cemented her as this incredibly ruthless, self-absorbed character.
Which then provides that compelling emotional hook for her match against Valkyria later.
Makes the audience feel something, even if it's discomfort. And we saw other pre-match drama, too. Kathy Kelly talking to the Street Profits.
They were confident about getting the tag titles back.
And that tense moment where Sam Roberts and Megan Morant cornered Dominic Mysterio backstage.
Right, questioning his confidence, and he just shut it down, said his day was ruined.
It's all about building that anticipation, that emotional investment before the first bell even rings for the main show.
Speaking of the bell, the main show finally kicked off. Tiger Lily Gold performed America the Beautiful.
Lovely rendition.
Followed by a highlight video, and then a huge welcome from HHH.
Proclaiming it the greatest SummerSlam in history.
You could feel the energy, even just watching the recap. MetLife Stadium must have been electric.
Absolutely. Then, bam, straight into the action. WWE Women's World Championship triple threat. Naomi the champ versus IYO, SKY, and Rhea Ripley.
Immediate drama. Naomi made that brief exit, but got pulled right back in. Was that strategic, you think, or just chaos?
Could be both. Isolating opponents, creating a moment of confusion. It works either way in a triple threat.
And then IYO, SKY, that power bomb to Ripley onto Naomi from the ring apron.
Oh, that was brutal. Absolutely brutal. You wince just seeing it.
Really makes you appreciate the physicality and honestly the trust between them to pull that off safely.
For sure. And the finish, Naomi capitalizing on the chaos, breaking up Ripley's pin on Sky.
Sneaking in with a roll-up on Ripley for the win.
Smart finish. And extra special with her dad, Sean McRae, playing live guitar for her entrance.
That personal touch adds so much, doesn't it? Really elevates the moment.
Totally. Next up, the WWE Tag Team Championship 6-pack Tag Team TLC match. Talk about a spectacle.
Wyatt 6, that's Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy defending against, who was it? Street Profits, Motor City Machine Guns, #DIY, Fraxium, and Andrade and Ray Fenix.
Just looking at that list of competitors, plus the TLC stipulation, you knew it was engineered for maximum mayhem.
Pure chaos, which is what a TLC match should be, right? Tables, ladders, chairs, spots everywhere.
Ray Fenix almost reaching the titles from Andrade's shoulders without a ladder.
That was incredible. Showcased amazing athleticism and some clever tag strategy.
And Axiom delivering that Spanish fly with Angelo Dawkins off the corner through a table outside.
Oof. If you're fascinated by how these events are produced, just imagine the coordination needed for spots like that.
The trust required pulling off those high-risk moments seamlessly, live, in front of tens of thousands. It's nuts.
The match really embraced the chaos, too. Interventions galore.
Candice LeRae, B-Fab, Nikki Cross getting involved. Candice went through a ladder.
Ouch. Even Eric Rowan interfered.
But the Street Profits put him through a table. And ultimately, Uncle Howdy's involvement was the key.
Benefiting Wyatt 6, letting Joe Gacy unhook the titles for the win.
The sheer number of moving parts in that match, inside the ring, outside the ring, it's a testament to the intricate choreography involved.
Okay, third match. WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. No countouts, no DQ. Becky Lynch defending against Lyra Valkyria.
And this felt personal, especially after that pre-show interview, Becky's controversial comments about Lyra.
Set the stage perfectly.
And the match lived up to it. Incredibly intense, brutal stipulation, lots of action outside the ring, weapons.
Did they use a crowbar?
They did. And Lynch used zip ties to bind Valkyria's hands, hung her from the ring corner.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, and incredibly, Valkyria kept wrestling for a bit with her hands bound, showcased amazing resilience.
Wow.
Later, Lynch trapped Valkyria's arms in a chair and jumped on it, on the Spanish commentary table.
This wasn't just violence for shock value, though, was it? It felt like it deepened Becky's character.
Exactly. That disciplinarian persona we heard about earlier, this made her even more detestable to the audience, feeding the story.
And then the twist finish. Bayley tries to interfere.
But accidentally hits Valkyria with a steel chain.
allowing Lynch to hit the manhandle slam and get the win. That accidental interference,
Yeah.
that's going to fuel future storylines for sure.
Oh, definitely. Potential fallout, new angles.
Yeah.
It's all part of that long-form narrative.
Okay, moving on. WWE United States Championship. Steel cage match. Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu.
This was pure family conflict. Fatu came out with that unique werewolf mask. Storytelling-wise, this felt all about the internal dynamics of that faction.
And we saw interference from Sikoa's MFTs, his mean faction tribe stable.
Talatonga, JC Mateo, and Jimmy Uso was involved outside the cage too, leading to a brawl.
Talatonga even cuffed Fatu to the top of the cage.
But Fatu ripped the handcuffs off, just tore them apart.
That's a huge moment, designed to immediately show off Fatu's incredible strength and, tenacity.
Absolutely. The finish came when Talatonga kicked the cage door into Fatu's face.
Letting Sikoa escape and win. But it didn't end there.
Nope. Post-match, Sikoa orders the attack on Fatu, but Jimmy Uso comes back.
Traps Mateo and Tongalo in the cage with Fatu.
And Fatu delivers that spectacular moonsault from the top of the cage onto both of them.
That post-match bit was crucial, wasn't it? Created an instant fan favorite moment for Fatu.
And totally intensified the power struggle within the Bloodline narrative. Really smart booking.
Next, WWE Intercontinental Championship. Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles.
Styles had that cool entrance, right? Lowrider with his son, gear looked like Eddie Guerrero's from that famous custody match.
Yeah, that's a deep cut. Longtime fans would have definitely appreciated that nod to history.
What's clever here, though, is Dominic's cunning, his commitment to character.
He tried his classic trick, didn't he? Hitting the chair on the ground, throwing it to Styles to fake a DQ.
But Styles saw it coming, smartly avoided it. That's not just a move, it's a character beat. Shows Dom's sneakiness and AJ's experience.
But Dom still got the devious win.
He did. Loosened his shoe. Styles puts on the calf crusher.
Shoe comes off, Styles accidentally hits the ref.
And while the ref's recovering, Mysterio nails Styles with the shoe, hits the frog splash, gets the pin.
Classic heel tactics. Perfectly executed so the audience just loves to hate him. It's that kind of creative finish that adds layers.
Totally. And then, the main event. Undisputed WWE Championship. Street fight. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena.
This felt like the culmination of Cena's whole journey back to his roots and the street fight stipulation.
No holds barred. Allows for that epic, brutal encounter. Perfect for the story.
Cody's entrance from beneath the stage, winged skull mask.
Yeah.
Very cool. Cena comes out in his classic colors, gets a massive ovation.
Yeah. Huge pop for Cena. Interestingly, Cody got some boos. Shows how complex crowd reactions can be.
And the match starts with a hug.
Which quickly turns into a wild brawl, spills into the crowd, uses trash cans, barricades.
That's the tone for a street fight perfectly. Immediate escalation.
And this match went, 37, nearly 38 minutes, an absolute epic. Testament to their resilience, their commitment to telling that story through hardship.
Cody hit a pile driver. Cena kicked out, looked totally done. It just sprang up.
Vintage Cena resilience. And Cena hit his own Canadian destroyer in AA through the Spanish commentary table.
That constant back and forth, both guys taking incredible punishment. It just elevated the stakes, made them both look unbelievably tough.
Unbreakable spirit, absolutely. They fought all the way up to the stage elevator. Cena hits an AA onto the ramp there.
Back in the ring, Cody puts Cena through a table, hits a crossroads, still not enough.
They even used the loosened bottom rope for a submission spot.
And the crowd erupting with Super Cena chants when he kicked out of a triple crossroads.
That moment cements his legend even further, right? Designed for that reaction.
And Cody kicked out of a triple A. One from the second rope.
Yeah, this match was all about showcasing their incredible fortitude. Winning wasn't going to be easy for either guy.
The end finally came after a Cody cutter from the top rope, through a table.
Followed by that salute, and one last crossroads.
Cody Rhodes, new undisputed WWE champion. Powerful, symbolic passing of the torch moment.
Huge moment. And then, the aftermath. Wow.
That moment of respect, Cena handing Cody the belt, whispering something that clearly moved him. The embrace.
Really powerful stuff, but just as Cena's getting celebrated by the fans,
Brock Lesnar's music hits.
Lesnar appears, storms the ring, F5 to Cena, audience stunned, show ends.
Talk about a cliffhanger. Immediately plants the seeds for the next huge storyline. Just incredible booking.
And looking at the bigger picture, this SummerSlam really lived up to the hype, didn't it? spectacle of superlatives.
Celebrating the first two-day summer party, Stephanie McMahon announced the night 2 attendance, 60,561.
Yeah, contributing to a weekend total of 113,722. Astounding numbers.
Those aren't just stats, are they? They validate the whole multi-night format, the drawing power of these stories.
Totally. And the success led straight to the announcement for next year.
SummerSlam 2026, also 2 nights, August 1st and 2nd in Minneapolis. This format is clearly here to stay.
Seems like it. And the event was a star magnet, too. Tyrese Halliburton, Nick Hogan, Michelle McCool, Jelly Roll, Metro Boomin, Tiger Lily Gold, local sports star.
Even wrestling legends. The Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys were there.
A nod to the 25-year anniversary of the first TLC match, blending pop culture with wrestling history.
That celebrity presence just amplifies the mainstream appeal, shows how ingrained WWE is in entertainment.
Absolutely. And really what we saw wasn't just a series of matches. It was this complex tapestry, ongoing feuds, character development.
Like Cena's return to his roots or Becky Lynch's hardened, almost villainous attitude.
Unexpected alliances. It's all designed to captivate you, keep you invested in what happens next.
A true masterclass in long-term storytelling and managing character arcs in live entertainment.
So we've journeyed through the dynamic highs, the surprising lows of WWE SummerSlam 2025 Night 2, from that packed pre-show to the earth-shattering main event finish.
We've seen the calculated planning behind every entrance, every interview, every single pinfall that shaped this historic event.
Yeah. So thinking about these intricate narratives, the raw emotion, those shocking twists we just unpacked.
What does an event on this scale really tell us about the incredible power of live performance and carefully crafted stories to just completely absorb and move an audience? Something to think about.